Hello, everyone. How are you? It's Jeannie. I hope you are doing well, and I appreciate your time here with me. And I wanted to share with you a few things that I got in my post office box and how grateful I am for the time and the loveliness of it all. And also, my cup of tea update. It is still missing. It is missing. I thought I can't possibly come on here and tell you I haven't found it. But that's what I'm telling you. I have looked everywhere. I've been out in the garage. I've been out all around the house. I've been in every room. It's missing. And I know it's going to be growing legs by now. And we're going to have to name it, this monster that I'm growing. I have no idea where I put this thing down. I had 2 sips out of it, and it's just gone. Somebody made a hashtag, find Jeannie B's cup of tea or something like that, and I thought that was pretty funny because it's going to be a thing. I cannot find it. I've asked my mother, and if she had found it, she would have brought it to the sink and put it in the dishwasher. Nope, it's not there. Asked my husband. Nope, he hasn't seen it. I know it will show up. We've got guests coming few different weekends in October, and of course I'll bet you that it shows up sometime during then. Somebody's going to walk out with this gross cup. Anyway, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say. My husband is doing well. Many of you have asked, and I appreciate that. He's got COVID, and I test him every day, and he's testing positive every day. He feels really punky, tired, raspy. It's in his throat and his upper chest. And so it's not the sickest he's ever been. He's been really sick before. This is not one of his top 10 illnesses. It's just scary when you see, you're positive for COVID. But he's doing well. He's home, sleeping a lot, quarantined. I keep him on one side of the house and we stay on the other. And I sling him some food. But he's doing pretty well. I started feeling kind of sick, and you may hear it in my voice. Particularly last night, I woke up chilled and just shivering, and I thought, oh no, I've got it now. And I tested, and nope, it came out negative. So, knock on wood that I stay negative. So, anyway, I think I have a cold, and I've been suffering this season with allergies, something horrible. I don't know why. Typically I don't. So, we'll get better. Anyway, I wanted to show you some of the things that I got in the mail, and I'm just so touched, and thank you. You don't have to do that. Let me show you the first thing I got. It is a postcard. Can you see that? And it is from Charlotte, North Carolina. And I love North Carolina. We call it North Kakalaki. Some friends and I, that they live there, and I've gone back to visit, and they taught me that it's called Kakalaki or North Kakalaki. So anyway, it's a really pretty postcard, and it says, to a beautiful, talented, and very calming YouTuber, Jeannie. I am so incredibly in awe of your wonderful channel and antique books. Sending deepest admirations. And I think the name is Briar, B-R-I-A-R, Briar. Thank you so much. That is so kind. I really, really appreciate that. My head is going to be getting so big with not only some of the things you send, but also the comments. I'm just going to be walking around. It's going to be hard to get through doors. Then, this is from Benjamin. Very, and I won't read it all. But what he did is he wrote me a really lovely letter. Benjamin Stern, S-C-H-T-E-R-N. Thank you, Benjamin. Benjamin Stern. And a beautiful poem. And from Madison, New Jersey. So he says, the first ASMR video of yours which caught my eye was the tea video. So anyway, thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate this letter and I appreciate your poem. Okay, and then this next one comes from Miami, Florida, from Jeannie, Jeannie's Lady Cruise. Jeannie, I think she goes by Jeannie. And this is so cute. Let me show you this. She's got flowers and tulips, my favorite flower, and lilies and roses. It says, for Jeannie B, ASMR from Jeannie. And look at this, tingles, ASMR, tea bags. Life is a journey. Life is like a journey. Enjoy every moment. And she wrote me a lovely letter. And she talks about her grandma, who she misses. And so, anyway, Jeannie, I love this. Thank you. I am keeping this forever. My kids are going to have to sort through this when I die. And then, look at this. Chris Drummond. Look at that. Wow, he's got my jewelry, my necklace, the shirt that I wore on this day, my hair color, the gray and the blonde and the brown and the, so this is awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much, Chris. You are very, very talented. So, boy. Now, about 2 weeks ago, before my husband got sick, he had a trip to Canada. And I can't remember where. I think it was BC. I could be wrong. And he brought me back. Let me show you this. I love the sound of the plastic. And this is a blanket. a wool blanket, and it's got Haida symbols all over it. And it's from the, oh gosh, if I could see, the Kanata Blanket Company. And so I love this. So I have not opened this, and I wanted to show it to you. And if I'm saying that incorrectly, if you know somebody up in Canada, Haida, Haida symbols. So I'll show this blanket to you. Look at this beautiful color. Oh, and it's even got binding on the edges. Do you see that? Oh, look at these beautiful, beautiful symbols. Oh my gosh, it's a big blanket. And this will go on the sofa, perhaps out on the deck for when the nights get chilly. So I wanted to show you what some of these symbols meant. You may not be able to see them. And so the Haida peoples were an indigenous group, and I'm going to read this to you about them. The Haida people are an indigenous group who have traditionally occupied Haida Gwaii, an archipelago just off the coast of British Columbia, Canada, for the last 12,500 years. They are known for their craftsmanship, trading skills, and seamanship. Their ethics and values are fundamental to their culture and society. Respect, responsibility, interconnectedness, balance, seeking wise counsel, and giving and receiving are all elements that define the Haida worldview. Oh, I love that. That is just so beautiful. So, some of the symbols in this blanket, I thought I would, like I said, I think it's hard for you to see. So, we printed some out for you. The most commonly used symbols are the eagle, the beaver, the sea wolf, the hawk, the killer raven, killer whale, the raven, the frog, and the dragonfly. So, the eagle is the ruler of the sky and has the ability to transform itself. The eagle also has a connection with our Creator. It symbolizes grace, power, and has great intellectual abilities. So I'll show you a picture of the eagle. The raven. In many stories, the raven teaches us about life and right from wrong. The raven is often misbehaving, but never boring. He wouldn't be good in ASMR if he's not boring. He symbolizes change in life, creativity, and humor. And here's the raven. The bear. The bear has a great self-awareness and is also able to deliberate about choices or actions. The bear symbolizes family and strength. Known as elder kinsman, high-ranking guest. So this is the bear. Now see, I wouldn't have guessed that was a bear. Now, the beaver. The beaver has a great understanding of nature and working in harmony with his surroundings. The beaver symbolizes good work ethics, a strong will, and protector with a strong sense of family, responsible for returning the salmon that the raven stole. So here's, the beaver. Oh, I love this one, the butterfly. The butterfly has the ability to accept change. It's also a messenger to our people. The butterfly symbolizes metamorphosis, balance, and grace. And it is the spokesperson for the raven. That raven. Kind of a, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The whale. The whale is known to help people in need, whether we are helpless or wounded. The whale symbolizes kindness and intelligence and compassion. Orcas are a symbol for romance as they mate for life. The frog. Okay, here we go into a little story. One of our daughters loves frogs. She grew up just, the frog was her thing. She had frogs on her books, you know, little stickers. She had frog stuffed animals. She had, you know, froggy purses, frog jewelry, frog. So her name was Amanda. Her name is Amanda. Anyway, so one time in high school, Adam, the son that we've lost, decided to put a frog, a great big bullfrog. It was spring and they were out and, you know, riveting everywhere. He put a frog in her bed. And so she came home. And he told me he did this, and, you know, I warned him that she was going to be really mad, but, you know, what am I going to do? So, anyway, she's getting ready for bed, and I know what's going to happen. Sure enough, I hear the most blood-curdling scream, and then Adam comes running down the stairs. Now, he had super long legs, and so he's taking the stairs 2 or 3 at a time, and she's coming after him, and she's intent. She's going to kill him. And he's like, but I thought you liked frogs, Amanda. And anyway, I just let that one play out. You know, I knew which battles to pick in terms of getting involved. And I knew which things just, you know, they had to work out themselves. What am I going to do, you know? So, anyway, I'll never forget that. So the frog is a sign to our people to put away the winter activities and prepare for a new season, spring. The frog symbolizes cleansing, peace, and rebirth. Often seen on house posts because they are believed to keep the house from falling over. So here's the frog. Now the wolf. The wolf is known for his intelligence, leadership, and strong sense of family values, as well as being a great team player. The wolf symbolizes perseverance, intuition, and success. And they also mate for life. I didn't know that. So here's their symbol for the wolf. Okay, the salmon. The salmon symbolizes instinct, determination, and persistence. The salmon is also a provider of life, and salmon in pairs is good luck. The hummingbird. The hummingbird sends messages to the people of things to come. Messages can be a spirit message or a message of healing. The hummingbird symbolizes beauty, intelligence, and love. The dragonfly. The dragonfly is a symbol of change, transformation, and swiftness. I had an aunt that lived on a 900-acre ranch, my aunt and uncle, and I would go stay with them in the summers. And she told me that if I told a lie, a dragonfly would come and bite my ear. So for the longest time, I was afraid of dragonflies. It's like, oh, did I tell a lie? I'm going to get bit in the ear. The owl. First Nations people perceived the owl to be linked with wisdom, foresight, and the keeper of sacred knowledge. The owl is a great foreteller of weather conditions and can be observed to identify changes in environment. Now, another daughter of ours loves owls, and everything in her house is owls. My silly kids. Ooh, I like this one. The thunderbird. The thunderbird is a giant supernatural bird who causes thunder and lightning. The thunderbird represents the carrying out of law and protocol. Okay, so, wow. So let's look at this under better light. But it's full of the Haida symbols. So, I love when my husband brings me home special things like that. Well, I just wanted to pop on and do a quick mailbag and say thank you to those people who not only sent me cards and letters, but artwork. And, you know, Chris and Jeannie, thank you so much, sweetheart. I love you. That's great. And, I have a little story. Last Saturday night, we went to the Chicago concert at Thunder Valley Casino in Lincoln. It's a great venue, and for hot summer nights, it's just wonderful. And we saw Chicago. Oh my gosh, they were so good. They did not come and stand on my chair and perform or, you know, sing, and I didn't have to hold their legs. But I'll tell you, some of those guys, it's like, I told my husband, I said, those are cool grandpas, especially the horn players, the saxophone, trombone, slide trombone, and trumpet. They sounded just as good as they did in the 70s. And, you know, it was just an excellent concert. So I wanted to give you that update too. And we have no more concerts scheduled. No, that's it. So anyway, I thank you for your kindness. I thank you for your positivity. I hope this little bit of blah, blah, blah about the Haida symbols helps you to relax. And yes, I can't tell you how much all your positivity means to me. And I'm not worried about trolls or bots. So some of you were telling me, oh, don't let them ruin your day. They don't. They don't. So anyway, thank you again. I appreciate you so much. I bid you peace. I bid you wellness. I bid you health. And I bid you rest. And finally, I bid you adieu. Bye for now.